Hey guys, I am not an engineering student, surprise surprise. आप मुझे भगा मत देना. तो दो pieces पढ़ूंगा आज. एक पहले लिखी थी, एक आज मेट्रो में आते समय लिखी थी.
मेट्रो में आते
Inspiration.
मेट्रो में मिलती है.
नहीं.
किसी भी ओपन माइक में आता है, मेट्रो में लिख के लेके जाता है.
तो पहली वाली is about children. So बचपन से हमने देखा है that we are told not to ask questions, that it's rude if we ask questions, and that, in my opinion, is the biggest problem that society has faced till date. That's the reason why we cannot develop as a society. It's because we cannot ask questions. So we were taught social etiquette from a very young age. It's rude to point, rude to laugh, rude to ask or talk about how someone may be different from us. I remember I used to find dreadlocks hilarious for some godforsaken reason until I was rebuked for laughing at someone with them. Until I started to fear them. You see, children, they fear the unknown. That's why they need to hold their mother close in the dark. That's why they cannot face the reality of the world that they do not know. So never tell a child not to ask questions, because that makes them afraid. The fear of the unknown has plagued the world today. It seeps through the soil and seems to enter our bones and colors, each one a different color, a color that we do not know, and thus a color that we fear. But when a child laughs at someone, it's the most beautiful sound, it's the most positive energy. It sounds like the tinkle of a water droplet falling into a pool, because they're not laughing at that person to make fun of him. They're laughing because what they see makes them happy. So let them laugh. So when you see the victim of an acid attack, let your child go and ask her about it. Let your child learn about the real monsters and how someone can be beautiful with a disfigurement. Let your child learn that the beasts that we should fear look no different from you or me. Let her play with your child. Let her make funny faces. Take your child out for ice cream. And if some child comes up to you to ask about your past, teach them. Teach them about how there are people and mentalities that need to be fought. Teach them to be knights in shining armor for those who deserve it. So when your child asks about why a foreigner talks funnily, let your child explore different countries. Let a child sitting in India watch the sunrise over the savannah, paint the town red in Spain, and come back home in time for dinner. Let your child... Sorry guys. And when a child tries to copy the way the foreigner speaks, don't stop them, because they are not making fun of their tongues, they are learning. So let your child learn how to roll the tongue in Tamil, or how the cane Khan comes from the epiglottis. Let their imagination run to where you belong. And when a child asks about religion, let them explore God. Let them find God, Bhagwan, Allah, Rab, and get closer to Bhagwan so as to break the barriers between dharm. And when a child comes to ask you what you believe in, teach them to have faith. And teach them above all to have faith in humanity. Show them how a turban is tied. Let them play with your bed. Let them hold whatever you wear around your neck. The symbol of an Om, the moon and star, or a crucifix. Teach them how every path of faith leads to God. Finally, when children have seen all these worlds, let them take to the streets. Let them make a world that you and I have only dreamed of. Let them make the world a better place and teach them that they can. Thank you. That was my first one. The second one, this one is about, I want to make spoken word poetry my career. And obviously, सबसे सुनने को मिलता है that that's not possible. Because it's not monetizable. पैसे नहीं बना सकते. तो मुझे गुस्सा आ गया and I wrote it down finally. Standing in front of a mic with a spotlight on my face, somehow I know I'm right in the right place where I'm meant to stand at this height till my last days. I'll show you all the ways that I can't save the race, but I'm still a prophet. So I repeat my sermon till you're all tired of it. Gonna craft masterpieces, eyes bulge out of sockets and soar high above the clouds like a rocket. So before you tell me that poetry isn't a career path, stop stating the obvious, cause I already know that I'm a trailblazer, not an antique artifact. You know what? I'm gonna keep the mic to the side because it's buzzing too much. Am I audible till the back now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so let me start from the top. standing in front of a mic with the spotlight on my face. Somehow I know I am right in the right place where I'm meant to stand at this height till my last days and show you all the ways that I can't save our race, but I'm still a prophet. Will repeat my sermon till you're tired of it. Gonna crack masterpieces, eyes bulge out of socket and soar high above the clouds like a fucking rocket. So before you tell me that poetry isn't a career path, stop stating the obvious, cause I know that I'm a trailblazer, not an antique artifact. So prepare to feel my rap breaks for impact as I start. Leveling these powerful deeds of lyrics as you never heard them before. Lyrical seeds broken to freedom makes me think I can make it then walk out the door. As long as I speak and try to freak, but this is my stage, so this is my floor. I'm no savior, but watch your behavior, cause I'm allowed to hear me roar. I'm prepared to put your notions on the shelf. This is the path I have chosen for myself. Don't keep pretending that you want me to excel. This is the path I'm making for myself. I'ma drop F-bombs on the stage, make it Hiroshima at the time of dropping. And fuck all your qualms, cause I'm the one in power here, quit your talking. Rise one, rise all, the time has come. No more dead men walking. Fear in the damn fall, what victory if no one's blocking our way? We're a force of nature, unstoppable. Better be afraid. We're the poets of this generation. In blood we trade. Keep spitting verses from the cradle to the fucking grave. Immortalized we may die, but we'll never fade. Young blood boils beautiful in our skin, revealing truth from all your lies. And make no mistake, we aren't anybody's friend except those ready to fight till the very end and hail the gods. Watch me as from heavens I descend. Be the odds of survival if criminals you defend. I ain't Superman, Deadpool, or whatever latest trend. I'm a superhero of my own, a fucking godsend. I'm drawing a picture of me for y'all to clearly see. Cut open and naked, can you feel me bleed? Location heaven for those of good deeds, but I'ma go through hell ready to let the demons feed. I'ma go till the last leg, wanna bet, gonna fuck the world like it owes me a debt. Like Chala, I ain't yielded and I'm still far from death. Try to stop me as long as my lungs have breath. I ain't afraid to admit that I crave fame, and I'm prepared to walk through fire and flame till the absolute end game, till I can hear a packed house of millions screaming my name. I'm a football flying to the left corner of the goal. I'm a traveler, sweaty, starving, but not letting the roads take its toll. I'm a dead body, writing because I still have my soul. Be prepared to feel the heat. I'm out of control.